How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity.
Interesting.
It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. Before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey! I heard screaming! Did something... Chihiro! What?
A body has been discovered!
What?
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
No. I mean, yes, because I love the class trial section, but still, no! What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? That Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. That's messed up. Taka bolted out of the room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Damn! I couldn't keep her safe. So, there's another victim.
Which means we are now in the same position once again.
Fuck, man.
What the?
What the fuck is this?
What? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up.
Jesus Christ, why Chihiro of all the people that could have died? Fuck, man. Fuck. There's bullshit. Fuck. I hate this game. But I love it at the same time, so...
Just a second.
Did it look like I clicked on the door? No, Kyoko, go the hell away.
Hey.
I'm sad. Underval, does it look like... Yes, there's that sexy ass bitch ass person. Now, let me talk to... Fucking...
Just a second. Hey.
Yep. You really annoy me, woman. For now, pay it... And are you like wall fetishes or something? I swear to God. Jesus, fine. I know you're referring to this. But bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just so strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? What? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack. The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
And this is some copycat girl trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way!
Hmm.
But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with stupid murder. What is it now? Toko! He was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive and now she was just standing there. No. Why? 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 I think that describes the last way. What? She fainted! She fainted! That did not sound good. Toko! He rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. That's right. I just remembered what you said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she's homophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. Regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count? Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up! As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. That's a weird impression on her face. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her emotions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I just so shocked, you know. That was right. Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Yeah! Oh, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
what the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of shrews and a web of lies.
Well.
This is quite concerning. I mean, sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right? Yeah!
I see!
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
If you need help, I don't mind.
Taka, could you help me?
She totally ignored me.
Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Oh, hold on a second. Rushing to investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realized. Yeah.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Maru?
Of course! Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because... that's how graduation works!
Then, it's happened again? Is this what you're saying? Another one of us? another one of us killed a fellow classmate.
What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no buzz. You know that? Is that just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right?
I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file!
Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later!
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way!
We really gonna do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. We to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh,
no! I hate it too!
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here!
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run!
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object.
You are very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon...
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine. Then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
That body's an object.
Piece of shit!
Gerald wasn't an object. Show respect or I'll bitch something to you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko,
Because
if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, the genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What? Forget more victims. We mess this up with all that meeting. Hey! Hey! Hold on. That's your worry. You don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
The new rule has been into the regulations menu.
so then.
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting for you.
Oh god.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if he can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Now, Taka and me are gonna drop off Toko off in her room.
Nice. I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation this week. If we do not solve the mystery who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife.
That's true. I had this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. Regulation number 11, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people during any single killing game. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Thank you, game. We don't have any other choice but to do it. Investigate. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 AM. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor to the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. Oh my what? I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file number 2 has been entered through the bullet section of your handbook. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? You need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. So, no, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you invited me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But... we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't know what just happened. It looks like I'll be working with Byaki on this one. Oof. Plus it's got some blood in it. Must have happened during the murder. I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed anywhere, somewhere else than KG. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? My sore throat, that is. She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps. Heino or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others.
So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that she also would have come with someone else?
It's a possibility, I think.
Nice. Sakura's account has been entered through the bullet section of your handbook. Okay.
Dude, you're real complex about being weak. You're Chihiro talk about, right? Oh, I need to get stronger.
Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
Sure did. Which, I guess it explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong.
I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff.
The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account. Interesting. Hold on, I still have more to check here. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. No fucks given by Kyoko. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Well, I'm fine with that. Bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written in the fallen blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. Has it been smeared with blood during the murder? There's a dumbbell on the floor, and there's a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the blood section of your handbook. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on.
Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? You already spent plenty of time checking the crime scene. There are plenty of other things left to check here. That's not even the crime. That's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. Wow. If I remember right, this coordinator is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has it been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct.
So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Shiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto. I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but you have to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so...
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me wanna pass out. You more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall.
The main hall?
That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader has been added. Came to the main hall. So, what am I looking for here? Does it mean I have to figure it out for myself? Did it really not say anything? Unbelievable. I mean, I checked everything here before. The only thing left that I could check is this thing here. There's a mailbox here. Maybe something inside. Oh my god, Bakura, you never actually checked inside it? It's an e-handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here? So, you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. Immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka Maizono. Right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning your handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
I see. Yeah, now I understand.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on.
Is it broken? Whose is it?
The handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up.
Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs.
Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey! Hey! Hey, hey,
Making
hey,
me
hey!
angry!
Hey!
Now I'm really angry!
Hey! What?
Mm,
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break! It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure. It's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with. It won't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I don't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Non Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing that its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken. Must have the name of fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. I think so. Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken handbook. Okay then. It should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite? Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer. But more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you really truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people. That's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little. But words mean little right now. I mean, I have something that will prove it, and I can show it. What do you mean by?
Don't make me repeat myself.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really? Ah, hey you too. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me!
What's wrong?
Please!
This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me!
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
But it's an emergency!
Emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Shoko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh, there you go. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it. No. What I expected is him not saying the voice line, but he actually did it for once. Thank you, Byakuya.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry!
Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
That looks like she headed to the rooms. To Toku's room, most likely. You're right. Well, I guess. I'm a bit sleepy.
Such ignorance.
You're talking to the wrong person. You waste of space. Wow. I got ultimately destroyed.
You guys are too slow.
I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
After what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her. Now, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. Door swung open slowly and silently. Oh jeez. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Excuse me? What do you mean by that? And just like that, she's understood in my face. Well, thank you. I'm now gonna have my nose is now broken. Thank you very much. What was that? It's been acting like that the whole time. I rang a little while ago. Drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was ready to leave her in there alone, so I tried to buzz down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Well, we all know how Toko feels towards Byakuya, so... Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her? Come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Oh, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments... Hey Toko, for the third time.
what do you want?
I'm sorry.
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Byakuya.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. Couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. Won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
They can't fucking do her voice. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't call it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation.
Hold on. Hey, Byakuya. What was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh, yeah, okay. Stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Not waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away.
Byakuya! You're dick! You're a massive dickhead!
And I heard to catch up.
Catch up?
Catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his fate brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in.
Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Knock it off. What does the desk lamp matter right now? Well then.
If I remember, on the other side of this door is the archive, right?
Hurry up and go inside.
Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Oh wow, that's a lot of books.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! There's so many books and files
Crash Bandicoot. And so much dust too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough fire in this place to endure the test. I'm sure it's the sheriff if it's you saying it back, yeah. Sorry box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges and dress, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Bianca using in the library before.
what?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? Was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Alright. More gambling money! Woo! We gotta get addicted to gambling! I'm so tired. I'm sorry. The investigation should be over soon, I think. How many clues do we have? Triplets, I mean. 7. Okay, maybe there's still a lot more than I anticipated. That's not good. I'm starting to feel tired. But we'll go through with this one, the investigation, and that'll be the end of the stream. We'll do the trial tomorrow. The sheriff is stuffed with tight with files. Anyway, thanks for watching in or just simply listening in. It means a lot to me. Not really thinking about it. I picked one at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
There's a report of a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. I'm not making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Jeez. There's so many files stuffed under the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are... Ugh. Dangerous. I keep yawning, I apologize. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean, like, members of the Dire or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I decided to go for now. There's a ton of thick files stuffed in their bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to read. Oh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I'm interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. But it's not that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's picture wields. Or perhaps The mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use, I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Why did that happen? Oh. Hold on a sec. You're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council, and I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a role, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was a little kid. Oops. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin with, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were numbers of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one in the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the quick question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then, Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking around among us?
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Jeez. So pushy. Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Rare cases of Genocide Jack, top secret. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Oh, that's gruesome. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Office worker 32 Ken Harada. The murder took place in the parking lot of the victim's apartment complex. The victim suffered multiple stab wounds across his body, believed to have been inflicted with the same scissors that were later used to attach the victim to the wall. Wow. As with the other cases at the scene of the crime, the word bloodless was written in the victim's blood. The scissors used in the murder were apparently custom made, with every pair left at each murder scene, seeming to be of the same material and construction. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran for over several pages. Ken Harada 32, Tetsuhiro Honda 17, Shoji Gaku 23, Kano Issei 14, Takashi Yoshida 30. The 14th one is really young. Komatsu Nataro, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. At the scene of every murder, the word bloodless was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page? Profiling results? All of the crimes took place in either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
the key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? Some part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Wow. Wow.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We've finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I heard at the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Like the son of a bitch he is. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, it cut me off. And then, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. That's a lot of things you listed and I do not like it, but it is an investigation. We have to be thorough, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. It's a do or die situation in this class trial. Oh, hey Fumi.
Da-da-da-da-da!
Fumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it! I'm sure of it!
But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah. Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did you see?
Well, it would seem...
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
Okay, so where is Celeste?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was near, but at the same time, not there.
What's he gonna be? Wait a second. This doesn't seem right. This looks gay. I'm sorry. No offense. It's just a joke. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Also, what is this shit-stained carpet? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Is that everything in here? Apparently, I'm just going to leave. Thank you very much, Kim. There's a breast poster. The breast is the most noteworthy part, but the big breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. But wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there is a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Just like in all those genocide Jack cases. Spent a long time exercising in the girls' locker room, right?
Of course.
Yes, it been every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. You think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I've never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mixed protein powder with coffee and then a glass of after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly. Or is it earlier? The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusual clean? There was never a stain here to begin with. Oh, okay. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I shall take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Okay, here goes. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all? The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, that's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about it either of them. But seeing them again, after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something is not quite right. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look all over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Then we're done here. I think we need to talk to Celeste, but the guy's here, so let's talk to him.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it! I'm sorry, Chihiro. So because I wasn't strong enough. It's Chihiro's room. Now Chihiro is gone. I wanted to investigate that room. Oh, Celeste. Celeste, what are you doing here?
This bedhouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Then you did find something?
Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What, really?
indeed.
This was right before the night time.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
So apparently she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or the duffel bag. Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. That's bad news, bears. How many have we got? Last time we got like 17 or something. Oh, we got 14. Must be getting close. I think we have to go check the what is it? The archive again. Alright, we're here. Library. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. Lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it was definitely on. It was definitely right here. Let's try. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp. That's a pretty useful clue. Desk lamp. Bracket will grab the one thing from over here and put it over there. Sure is dark over there. The box is empty. Extension cord has been in there before. Is the report on the presidentials? It's really intriguing, but if it means I become a target, nope. I'll leave it where it is. Thank you very much. It's recommended a secret card server, doing the kind of truth the commoner shouldn't go only here. So I guess I'd better not. Want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file? I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone! Someone take it out of the archive. No one would do something like that. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Then... what now? Maybe I missed something. Oh, there's something in the dining hall. Well, let's go then. Oh, hey now, how's Toko doing?
Same as before, she won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling about something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? It was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Uncle's not exactly present, but I'm still worried about her.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
A donut, of course.
Oh god, it's time for the jelly-filled donuts jokes. Fucking Brock from Pokemon, of course.
There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts.
Really?
My Chiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Oh, I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. She didn't hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you invited Chiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls.
Was she just shy?
I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time.
That kind of weird to be shy on your own sex but totally fine with the opposite sex.
Oh, wait, maybe she was used to guys pointing her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
You think so? I never saw her as that kind of girl. Oh, is account? That's... Oh, shit.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
I suppose so.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Wow. Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here. There's nothing left for us to do. That's all the truth bullets we could get, 16 of them.
So, is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him.
I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible. Phew. Phew. So now everyone's here, right? Okay, then hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Never had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. You ready? We're doing this.
Well then.
Everyone can't perform such heinous acts on a weaker individual. I don't know I the cure did what I did, but
Count on it!
I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always for us, right bro?
Shall we go?
Shall we begin?
How very sad.
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being pretty, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of pretty makes me cringe.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man, what's got her so worked up?
There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. Guess I wasn't much help at all on this one.
No, you did give us one clue. Like last time. I give you plenty of work. Show us how far your logic can take you. Well, it's the last thing that will ever save me, so we have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. Couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop.
What do you think? I really enjoyed it. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Won't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good, you're rip running to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Whew, let's save. I'm just gonna look over what we have. Not much, and these aren't really gonna be useful. Plus, it's not like we could use them because, well, we could, but I'm feeling a bit tired. Plus, I've been streaming for quite a long time now, so unfortunately, this is the end. This is the end of the stream for today, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure. Tomorrow we'll do the trial. Not sure which time yet, but yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow. That's all I can say for sure. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. Smell you later. Bye bye.